this
We're
thing
good.
on?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So we're the founders of the Virginia Sil'hooettes. Oh my God. This is like my favorite moment of all time. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you to the current Sils for the amazing, incredible job they've done this weekend. Thank you. We're so, what'd you say?
Who you are.
Oh, I will. We're so honored to be here. I'm Ellen Constine. This is
Karen McAndrews.
Melissa Garland.
Laura Fleury.
And we just want to tell you a little bit about how this whole thing got started. So 35 years ago, and we'll make it short. We won't be here all night. I won't ramble too much. It is a habit. But all right, so 35 years ago, there was one women's a cappella singing group on grounds. And we just felt like there was a lot more talent and dynamic personalities and women who wanted to sing. So we said, we're going to start another group. And so we banded together, and we had some friends who were in this other group that had recently launched. You may have heard of them. They're called the Virginia, Sil'hooettes. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard of them. Woohoo! And so they shared a few tips and tricks because they had started just a few months before, and we felt like we could do this thing, and so we were off to the races, and we became the Virginia Sil'hooettes.
Yep, we were definitely committed to following in the footsteps of the Hullabahoos by making great music, but also we had a vision for our own style, our own sound, our own look. And so all we needed to do was just get the people. It's not going to be just the four of us. And so we're like, I don't really know if anybody's going to show up for these auditions, but we're ready. So we had 43 people show up. That's right. We made a group of 13 people. And within 2 months, we had about a 25-minute show. And so we were ready to go on the road.
Right. Rumor has it, by the way, that there was one person who auditioned who didn't get in by the name of Tina Fey.
We don't remember, actually.
Unverified.
Anyway, so if she hears this and she didn't audition, I'm really sorry. So we were on the road, right? And within 2 months, we have a concert where we're invited to go sing at Duke University. Yep, we had a grand total of 6 songs that we knew. 4 very funny comedic intros. That was a big part of what we did. It wasn't just singing. And we were terrified. And we were fairly concerned that, we're going to be on and off, get out of there as fast as we could. And it turned out that we were fairly well received, and we got a standing ovation, which was great, right?
Know what to do.
So now they want us to come back and sing another song, and we don't have any more songs to sing. So, if you guys were us and you wanted to find a song that absolutely everybody knew that would require no rehearsal whatsoever, what song would you sing?
The good
old song. So for the Duke crowd, we sang The Good Old Song. Yeah, it was great. Very popular. But I was just reading the article that was published about the group that were the first year, and the concluding line was, "And this is just the beginning." And it's amazing for all of us to stand here, and oh my God, the best part about this is the friendships we've made and the relationships we've got with all of you, and seeing all of you come together the way you do. It just bursts my little heart. So.
Yes, at the brunch we had the other day, which is part of this incredible weekend that the current group put together for us, one of our fellow OG members
today.
That was this morning.
Was that today? I really thought it was yesterday. It's been a long weekend.
It's been a long 35 years.
It's been a long 35 years. So this morning, and what was said was essentially that that all the gals that came after us are kind of like our grandchildren. So I think we're like the great grandmothers of all of the Silhouettes that have ever come. So we four founders and the original group may have planted a seed, but if it wasn't for every single Silhouette that has ever been in this group across the years, if it wasn't for you for nurturing this group and giving it your whole heart, we wouldn't be here today. And the reason we're here today is for Fünkengrüven. Remember, that's how you get into the bar later, Fünkengrüven.
That's the code.
And we're here to see the current group, led by Faith and Mia, who have really represented what this group has meant to us since we left it, which was that it is a gift that keeps on giving. It is a group of women that when we see each other, even after 5 years have gone by, and now it's been 35, we still fall into the same roles that we did before. We find ourselves laughing until we are crying. And we see that in every generation that's come after us, every year that's come after us. And this group putting this weekend together for us has given us the gift of being able to celebrate each other, celebrate friendship, celebrate music, celebrate girl boss energy.
Oh, yeah.
So, without further ado, we want to welcome the Virginia Sil'hooettes!